Hey, this is Ash for another funnel review. Today we're going to look at digital mentors. So we're looking at an ad that I saw on LinkedIn. So let's look at it a little more closely. So this ad I saw on LinkedIn. So let's just take a look at it. Free virtual workshop. Are you struggling to find clients for your coaching business? Okay, I mean that pretty much kind of makes it pretty clear. Virtual workshop. Are you struggling to find clients for your coaching business? So it's clearly for coaching. Okay, do your offers fail to connect with your audience? Okay, another very good question. People may not have the answer to. All right, so let's look at the photo. Pretty much says all of it. You know, the live virtual workshop exclusively for coaches and course creators. Okay, keep that in mind when we go to the landing page. Create an irresistible offer in a day to attract more clients and grow your digital coaching business. Okay. Register, get your free virtual seat, discover a proven method to quickly grow your coaching business. Okay, so this is great. They're looking, it's exclusively for coaches, and so they've narrowed down their target, and then they're talking about offers, creating an offer, right? Okay, so let's go to the landing page where we end up. Okay, so here it says live virtual workshop. So that's where we just came from. We saw an ad live virtual workshop. Right here matches up perfectly. Okay, so before I go through this kind of line by line, let's just scroll through the whole page to see what we're looking at, and that's what most people are going to do anyway. So we come here, we go live virtual workshop. I wanted to point that out because people are going to be like, okay, I'm at the right place. So, and probably before they even read any of this, then they're gonna probably scroll through. Okay, okay, this is interesting. They get testimonials. It's pretty well put together page. It's nothing crazy. Oh, okay, it's free. Okay. All right, so now I want to see, is it worth my time, right? Okay, it's free, so I don't have to open up my wallet and put out any money or anything like that. But now I want to see if it's worth my time. So we're going to scroll to the top, and then we're going to go through this one by one. All right. Okay, so here's the headline. Unlock your personalized compass report. Craft irresistible offers to attract clients and drive consistent sales. Okay, so they're making a promise, right? The promise is attract clients and drive consistent sales through an irresistible offer. I was trying to say author and offer at the same time because I was thinking about authors. Okay, here's what I don't like about it, because this really, when I first came here, I looked at the ad. Like I said, I looked at the ad, and I've done some coaching and I've created some courses, so this definitely appealed to me. So clicking on the ad, I come here, live virtual workshop. Okay, great. I know I'm at the right place. But here's what got me kind of tripped up. It said, unlock your personalized compass report. I'm like, I don't know, what is that? Am I at the right place? I don't know. Okay, so if I was them, I would just take this out. Forget that. I would say discover how to craft irresistible offers to attract clients and drive consistent sales. And I would say more rather than sales, make profits, because people can make a lot of sales and not make any profit. And, maybe all their money goes to marketing or overhead or anything like that. So and also in the coaching business, people probably don't want to feel like they're a salesperson. They don't want to be in sales. They're like, oh, I don't have to sell myself. I just want to attract clients and I want to make money. So that's really what I would say about that. You know, I wrote down a couple of things. It's like how to create irresistible author. I can't get this right, can I? Okay, how to create irresistible offers to attract clients by the truckload, something like that, something like by the truckload. Like, that's great. I mean, the only problem with that is yeah, you can get you attract a lot of clients, but they could be deadbeats, tire kickers, and things like that. So, maybe qualify that, no tire kickers. get a windful of clients, beating down your door, something kind of visual, something impactful, you know, um, attract clients is like, and also I would have definitely a disclaimer of, you know, attract high quality, high paying clients, and then leaving everybody else with the deadbeats, or never have a tire. You have an offer so special you'll never have a tire kicker, or something along those lines. I mean, that could be later in the copy, maybe not in the headline. But anyway, this is just I don't even know what this is, and at this point, I don't really know. I don't even want to know what it is. I'm like, I mean, I might read a little bit more to maybe clarify maybe what that is, but there's just nothing, like all this is like it can be other than personalized compass report. Everything else could just kind of be on somebody else's sales page, and it's kind of the same stuff. I would just say something more impactful. High paying clients. You know, this this blueprint, this blueprint for creating irresistible offers. Why am I having so much trouble with that? I just did a review for authors. I did actually 2 landing page reviews for authors. That's why I am confusing authors with offers. So just to let you know. Okay, so in just 90 minutes, uncover the clarity and messaging you need to attract dream clients, sell with clients, and grow your coaching business using strategies proven to generate $50 million in sales. Okay, here's my breakdown of this. Okay, number 1, I thought we were talking about irresistible offers, right? Now they're talking about uncover clarity and messaging. I don't know. I would just keep it focused kind of on the offer. Things that attract your dream clients. Sell with confidence. I mean, these aren't bad. They're not bad. It's just attract clients. Sell. I don't know if people want to sell with clients and then grow your coaching business. It's a lot of big promises. So, and then this is part that kind of gets me, is using strategies proven to generate $57 million in sales. That is like meaningless, because I don't know what are you selling Lamborghinis? I mean, I don't know where's this $57 million in sales? Like, I don't really care. I'm a coach. I'm just trying to sell my coaching business. I'm just trying to get, $500 clients or $1,000 clients, or I'm trying to get somebody on the phone. Like, this $57 million in sales, I don't know what the hell that means. I mean, you could have had, they say that the easiest way to make $1 million is to start with $1 billion. Like you could have had $57 million in sales, but your marketing expenditures and everything else could have been $100 million. It's meaningless. And so without context, it doesn't mean anything, and it just rings like, I'm not saying that everybody's gonna be as thoughtful and conscious as me, but I think some people, it's just, if it doesn't ring true, like really grab you, people are just like, I don't know what that means. Like I said, they're not gonna analyze it as much as me, but they're not gonna know what it means. Okay, so this is it says live virtual workshop. Okay, and then so they got the ticket. It's February 12th, 1 p.m. to 2:30 Eastern time. Here's the interesting thing, as I just came on this page. I mean, I probably about a half an hour ago I was reviewing it, and it happens to be almost 1 p.m. on February 12th in the Eastern time zone. So the odds that I came here right at the right time it's not likely. And I can probably reload this and it'll probably change. Let me see if it changes if I reload it. Okay, it's still there. It just kind of, I'm a little suspect of it. I'm not saying it's total BS, that it's not a live, but it sounds like a recorded one. Okay, and it says only $249, but it's free. Well, actually, it doesn't even say it's free. Well, it says only 40 complimentary tickets available. Okay, I like that. So I would say promotional, right? And then I would say that like this is a special promotion, but I like the 40 compliment. Like, we're not, we're not doing this for everybody. We're going to raise the price later. But I would say 40, and then later on, I'm going to talk about this price point because I think they could have done something better that would have sounded um, more realistic. Okay, so um, okay, so then we, so this is look at it says um, transform your messaging, attract your perfect ideal clients, make more sales. Okay, so transform, that could be up or that could be down, right? Transform, right? It's not saying anything particularly positive. I would say accelerate your message, or, invigorate your messaging, or something that's universally positive. Transform can be negative. I worked with a copywriter at a company, and he was reviewing my copy, and he transformed my copy, and it was consistently worse. So transform doesn't necessarily mean good. So I would find a better way of saying that. Okay, attract. So attract your perfect ideal clients. Perfect and ideal, kind of the same thing. I talk about this all the time. This is why I, you know, I go through this copy like I'm a curmudgeon, because you every word counts. This is why copywriting is so hard. This is why people only have like 5% conversion rates, because the copy is very, very hard to write. And these are the things you need to look out for. Attract your perfect ideal clients. Perfect and ideal are kind of the same thing. Pick one, move on. Okay, make more sales. Like again, I said, people, they don't care about sales, they care about profits, right? They always care about profits, because you could have, I mean, there's companies out there that make hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, but their profits are razor thin, right? But the fact that they're working on such quantity, in such high numbers, that they can do that, right? They could still have a staff of people, and they could still, having a 1% profit margin, they could still, you know, do all these things. Have a 1,000 employees and overhead and marketing expenditures. They could do that on a 1% margin because they're dealing with hundreds of millions of dollars, or billions. But somebody doesn't want to make 1% profit. They don't want to spend, $900 to get $100 back. I mean, it's just that's just no fun. So make more sales. If I doesn't really attract, and then also you're getting more into the sales. Like coaches they just want to create, they want to coach people, right? Just want to have coach. I mean, course creator. Now, if you're talking about course creators, yes, they obviously want to make more sales and get the cash register ringing and things like that. So I would just be careful about the wording, and just instead of just throwing things out there. I mean, if you were going to make this kind of point, I would put it down here and say, make more sales on your courses that you're selling. Make higher profits on your, the coaching sessions you're having. Just instead of just throwing this stuff out there, because I mean, and here's another problem. I talk about this all the time. Is you know, copywriters are being swayed too much by design. And this is a nice looking page. I mean, it's a nice looking page, and there's nothing. But here's something I learned about when I was web designing and UX designing: is form follows function, right? Form follows function. So what does that mean? The form, which is the web page in this case, the sales page, follows, comes after the function. What's the function? What, to sell the product, to write the copy. The copy comes first, and then the design is designed around it. I worked for a company where they wanted us to use a templated page, and then our copy went around it. And I constantly was like, well, that's not really how you should do it, and that's not really how it works. I mean, if you're not interested in making high profits, then yeah, you could do that. If you're more interested in convenience, and saving people labor and stuff, yeah, and you want less sales, fine, do it that way. But you always want to have form follows function. All right, we're going to get more into this page on the on the next part. So this is part one. We're going to go to part two on the next video. Thanks.